since we watched VCT yesterday, I was really wondering what is the highest skill cap esport? Because there's obviously a lot of competition, a lot of esports out there. What is the highest skill cap and where do most esports fall under? And so found this tier list. Let's try it. And then welcome to feedback and welcome to input from y'all. We'll see. I think this is good, like S through F. I think there's most of them down there. I see Valorant. Okay, so that's good. I mean, most of these, so some of these I'm not gonna know. I want to go ahead and be up front. I am going to put all of the sports games in F tier. Is there NBA on here somewhere? There's FIFA, NBA. I'm putting those in F. I'm going to get them out the way. Maybe I'm just judging them a little too harshly. I don't think they're competitive. I think they're answers that have to be solved. Why is Among Us in there? Well, that's a great question. Why you don't think Among Us is a high octane esport? Okay, let's work our way through the list. We'll start at the top. Now, fighting games I'm going to struggle with, like Tekken, Street Fighter. No, Smash kind of. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to skip the fighting. I'm going to put the fighting games actually in not sure just for right now. Just temporary. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, there's Tekken, Street Fighter. I'll put them just in not sure for right now. Okay, Gears of War. I mean, I watched a little of its esport back in the day. I don't even think they still have an esports league. But skill cap wise, I think it's gonna be around the same as like most arena shooters. No? Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? Let's redo this. Let's start with the S tiers. Let's just start with ones that we think are in S. Okay, without a doubt, StarCraft 1 and 2. I think they're the highest skill cap esports of all time. Of all time. No doubt about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. 1 and 2. And I think you have to... Why is chess in here? Why is chess an esport now? Because they play it online? Is that Clash Royale? Wait, I'm just realizing some of this list is interesting. I think I'm obviously going to put Rocket League up here because there is no Rocket League skill cap, right? Every year the competition is elevated like exponentially. It might end up being towards the bottom, but I got to see what else goes up here. Dota 2. Dota 2 I put above League, but still behind StarCraft. And I would probably keep that as my S tier. Because remember, this is the highest skill cap. So I think some of these games have solutions to them, i.e. like all the sporting ones. They have solutions. Okay, immediately dropping into A tier, I'm going to put... This is going to be a very, 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 very hot take. I'm putting Valorant in front of CS. I think Valorant has a higher skill cap than CS. Strictly because CS has been around longer and it has a very set, like executes on each side are very, very planned, right? They're very scripted almost. Whereas Valorant, you also have all the agents, which is what throws me for a loop. You're not just aiming at head level for every angle that you peek like in CS. Like Jet could updraft in the air. They throw flashes in the sky. They throw flashes on the ground. They have teleports. They have a whole plethora of abilities that I think make it a higher skill cap than CS. And that might trigger some people, but that is a honest take. I don't think I'm going to follow those up actually with TF2. I don't think people understand how Team Fortress 2 is like seriously competitive. I think it's a incredibly high skill cap game with a lot of depth to it that isn't really understood. Gosh, man, some of these are going to be hard to put in here. Okay, what about B for just battle royales? Apex is obvious. I think Apex is in there. D, I don't, Fortnite down here. Fortnite building is pretty crazy. That's true. That is true. That's a very good point. I didn't even think about the Fortnite building aspect. I still think Apex has a clear edge on it as in skill cap. Are there any other battle royales here? PUBG. Listen, I don't know if y'all have ever watched PUBG, competitive PUBG. It's not fun. And if you haven't watched competitive PUBG, look at the numbers PUBG Mobile pulls actually there real quick. Look at the amount of this is absurd, by the way, for PUBG Mobile. And have y'all watched any of it? It's not the most interesting. It's not the most exhilarating. I don't have a problem with battle royales. I just think, again, they kind of have a solution to them. Speaking of metas, League of Legends. I'm gonna put League at the back of A for right now. See, oh, this is where it gets hard, man, because this is the lack of not like. Also, is there a Minecraft esport? What are they doing in Minecraft esports? Is that Bed Wars? Also, I'm gonna hit y'all with the one that's I think is a hot take. I think arena shooters are again solved problems. HOTS. Also, I don't play Rust. I don't play Rust. Quake Arena. Quake Arenas. No hate to COD. I think Halo has some extra added aspects that COD does not. Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is kind of solved. 2 is the problem. Where do we put chess? Where do we put chess? Do we even count chess as an esport? Chess is not an esport. Chess is a sport. I think Smite belongs in this tier. No, I think I could do that. I think hot take as well. I think the like card games go in here. I can't tell you which one goes higher. I would think Magic. I've played a little of both back in the day. Tetris is solved. Tetris is solved, but it's still harder than those. I actually was watching the old clip of or what is it called? This one right here. I was watching this today. Yeah, this one. Joseph whatever versus the 7-time champion. It's very easy for these guys to max out scores because it is an equation. It's like a Rubik's cube. It's solved. High score a lot. Yeah, high score maxed out the counter. So I want to put it in kind of that solved tier. I'm gonna take Smash out and put that in A. I'm gonna put these in B in no order because I can't tell you. Minecraft is not an esport. Does Rust has an esport? That's what I don't know. Like, I feel like this list is odd. iRacing, I've never watched iRacing. Clash Royale, okay, I don't know about Clash Royale. If it's Clash of Clans, I would put it here at the bottom of C. With Clash Royale, put it top of F. World of Tanks is so crazy. I don't know if any of y'all have ever watched World of Tanks. I didn't know there was an esports scene, but I think that's definite B tier. It might even be above these fighting games, like for skill cap, because remember, this is skill cap. This isn't just like the hardest. Like these S tier ones have like almost no skill cap. Their skill expression is through the ceiling. Overwatch is probably there. I agree. I think I would put Overwatch at probably the top of B. So like no skill cap. It's just infinite. Like obviously APM through the roof. Dota 2 is just one of the most difficult games of all time. Rocket League, again, no skill cap. It continuously grows every single season to new heights. The 2 attack shooters here, I think very fair. I'm telling you, Team Fortress 2, people are sleeping on. That shit is incredibly difficult. League definitely beneath Dota, probably towards the bottom of A. It just doesn't have as many aspects as some of these other games do to express a skill cap or skill expression. Rust, I'm telling you, I don't know. Does Rust have an esports scene? If it doesn't have it, and actually, no matter what, I would put Rust towards the bottom anyway. Rust would be in like F for me. But for right now, we're gonna put it in not sure because none of these, I don't know these. iRacing, I also don't know. Albeit, I think there's not as much skill expression because it's different than obviously being in the car. iRacing, I don't know. And then we come down to the 2 most cursed ones. Is chess an esport? Chess is not an esport. If we're talking about it as an esport, it's an S tier, without a doubt. I mean, it's probably right. It'd probably be right here. If it's not the highest skill cap game ever made. I mean, it's been around for however long. How long has chess been out? Oh, yeah. 1,500 years. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna put chess at S tier. And then of course the highest skill cap of all, Among Us. Y'all, I did some awful shit when I was playing Among Us. I would lie on my grandmother's life for an Among Us W. Absolutely just diabolical. My unborn kids have been already sworn to someone because of this. But in reality, it's not an esport. I think that list is solid right there. I think without a doubt, my S is nailed. My S and my A are pretty solid. I could be missing a little bit on like a World of Tanks. or maybe like this one, whatever this game is. But this F tier is like solved. These are equations that have been solved. Arena shooters, they're not competitive like that. To me, they're just not. It's not a high skill cap. Skill cap is very low for these. Same for PUBG. Honestly, same for Smite, unfortunately, albeit being a MOBA. I put the card games in here too because I think that was fair. I think that's fair, but still below Fortnite because I think, like you said, Lightning. Building. I forget all about building because if I play it, I'm playing no build. I think this is solid. I think this is a banger list.